So the other day, of course, I did a video that was kind of showing the whole Insta360 kind of camera kit for their Ace Pro 2, with the printer and the awesome new grip. But this is actually just the morning before I'm actually heading out on holidays, and I've kind of decided that I think I'm going to bring that camera with me and my other Ace Pro 2 to both play around with the grip. I did take it out last night to shoot some stuff with it. I was actually um, fully kitted out. We went out for dinner to one of those places, that does the Japanese food that they do the kind of performance in front of you, which is always like super awesome. Anyways, I did bring my Ace Pro 2 with the full kit. I was actually printing out little prints, handing it to people. They were just loving it. They were, anyways, just normal lens. So, as you can see here, they've made 3 new lenses for the Ace Pro 2. Again, doesn't need that whole kit, but you could just make it even more awesome. But you could just use it with the standalone Ace Pro 2. So, they have a close-up lens. So again, this is kind of uh I don't even know if it's like a macro lens, but the Ace Pro 2 does have a focusing distance, and that focusing distance, depending on how long your arm is, like for me, it's fine. I can get my arm out far enough and it seems good. For other people that their arms are maybe a little shorter and you're vlogging, for instance, here, your face is close to in focus, but not quite in focus because it has like an infinite focus. Um, or if you're just trying to get like a little closer, it's not a macro lens, it's just a close-up lens, right? So I think for those that are vlogging, possibly even with again the Ace Pro 2, being able to get that just kind of here versus having to get your arm really stretched out, that could be nice. Now, I find this one just crazy. Um, the Ace Pro 2, I think, has a pretty wide lens on it. I do. I think it has a pretty wide lens on it. This is wider, right? Even wider. This is 189 degrees. So I think normally it's 157 degrees is what the Ace Pro 2 shoots. I could be wrong. I think that's kind of what it is. Um, but now you're getting 189 degrees with this. So that's going to be just crazy. Now, I'm unsure. I kind of want to just crack one of these open. I'm unsure. I'm hoping that each of these came with a case because I remember when the ND filters came out for the X5. My hope was that they came with a case, and no, not all of them did. At least not mine. So and it could be I could be wrong in that case because maybe they're just like, you know what? These are like I want to say like demo units that get sent out to us. Oh yeah, look at that, right? It looks like it does come in a case. So that's pretty awesome. So they all look like they come in cases, and that's got some weight to it. Again, that's got some weight to it. So, when I think of weight with lenses, then I always think of, it's got good glass. So you do get a little manual, cool. You get a little carry case for it, and they come in these cool little cases. Yes? Oh, look at that. Oh, that is some kind of sexy right there. And it's just a nice case, right? That's actually a lovely case. Now, what I do wish on them, maybe they all are kind of like this. Now I just kind of want to see this close-up lens. Oh, what do you get here? You get this. Is this this is probably, my guess is maybe a tool just to kind of help it lock into place because it has like a turn this way to lock, turn that way to not lock. So my guess is I wish I had my Ace Pro down here. I have my Ace Pro, not my Ace Pro 2, but lens-wise, they should be similar. My guess is this is what would be used. You pop this, yeah, you pop that on your old lens to help you crank it off, right? So that's, right, these still fit, but the Ace Pro's lens protector really wasn't removable. So that's what this is. So I appreciate that they give you that. So I think that's going to be awesome. That close-up lens. So this was which one? Which one was this one? This was the ultra wide. So I'm guessing that the close-up lens and I don't know. I would say the ultra wide is probably going to be the heaviest, just for the fact that I think it has to have the nicest kind of piece of glass, and each of them come with that little adapter, which is cool. This one, what is this? This one comes with something. This one comes with a little brush. You know, this is the close-up. Comes with a little tiny brush. I don't think this ultra-wide came. Oh, it did come with a brush. Yep, this one came with a brush too. So they all come with brushes, just to make sure that your sensor and your old lens and everything is clean, I guess, right? So throw that over there. Yeah, so this one's still got weight to it. Not as hefty as this one, for sure. But that's all right. Close-up lens doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to have that level of glass clarity, I guess. I'm pretty excited to bring these. So yeah. So if you look at these, right, I'd say, see, this one's got a nice little like octagon-y shape. This is a nice round shape. Yes. So this is your close-up lens right there. Yep. And then you just, I guess you put this on in the cap, right? And then you take the cap off. Yes. Yeah. And then again, it goes on super nice. And this one's, you can tell, right? It's just smaller. Because I was thinking at the time, I was like, oh, it should say on them, like this one's the close-up lens, this one's the ultra-wide. But maybe it just doesn't need to, for the fact that they're different sizes to start with. Yes? There's my little stack. Somebody's gonna make a little carry case for these, so you can just pop them all together. Maybe they do make one already. It'd be silly if they didn't, I think. Silly if they didn't. Anyways, last but not least, we do get just that lens guard, because this isn't necessarily a full lens, I don't think. I thought I had, maybe I did. This is just a lens guard. This isn't, I thought I got the other one. I'm pretty sure I'd have the other one. This is just a lens guard. So I guess this would be something you put over top of just your traditional. So lens guard. Lens guards are important. You need to protect your stuff, right? Lens guard. So far we got all this. Hold on. Aha, yes. Because I was like, the one I was most excited for, it's not here. Because it was still back there. The cinematic lens. So this is their anamorphic, right? This is their anamorphic lens. So you're gonna get that, I think, that little bit of squish, maybe a little bit wider. Plus you're gonna actually get that blue, that lens flare. The lens flare. So yes, this is the other lens. So again, there's your little dewy thing, your little cleaning brush. Yes, little case, which I'm gonna put back over here. And last but not least, actually, like I said, the one I'm probably the most excited for is this guy. And yeah, so because they're all different sizes, you can really tell just by their cases which one is each. So anamorphic, the cinema lens. Wish I would have had this last night. It would have looked awesome, because I had people with fire going off, and I think that would have been like super cool. Anyways, you can't really see it, right? But usually, and this is what's a little different, right? Usually with anamorphics, yeah, you can kind of tell it's definitely like wider than it is. So I'm curious to see if you can get a lens flare off of this, and if it has a colored flare. It should. That's kind of what that I believe that cinema lens is kind of designed to do. But yeah, see, there's that cool. It should have. If I look through here, is there anything? A lot. So there's like, when I glare it down, I can get a little something pop out. It looks like. I think so. But we'll find out. I'm taking it on holidays. I'm using this for sure. Anyways, we will continue this video once I get back. I'm gonna again take it with me, right? I'm taking all these with me. I'm gonna try them all out right there, all three. Boom, these are coming with me, and I'm super excited. So stay tuned. We'll have actual footage with these. Anyways, for those of you that care, I am using one of the new Ace Pro lenses, and this one is the close. So as you can see, I should be like totally, what you call it? Totally in focus. Once I get my keys out, somebody can open this. There we go. Usually you can't get the camera this close. What am I looking at? What is that? That's a cable. There's your mouse. She was looking for her mouse all day, and it's hanging out the car.
You think it's still good?
Well,
Oh no, the cooler was sideways. Oh my God.
Well, that's what happens when you get here after 13 hours of driving and you just want to get back in the actual room. Anyways, we are going. I got this camera, and this camera. And Monique's already in the car, so it's like 7:45 in the morning. And it's crispy outside. Crispy. What a lovely area. It really is. Lovely area. All right, we're gonna go. It's snowing. Yep, snowing. Anyway, that's the outlets right there. I'm curious to see how the focus thing works, since this is a close focus lens that's on here right now. So it's focusing hopefully on me. But when I do this, does it stay in focus? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we're outside this morning, and look, it's lovely outside. Check this out. Look. Bloop. It's a little branch. Anyways, I'm actually using the Explorer grip today and their new anamorphic lens, their cinema lens, I guess they call it. And we're trying to figure out what to do today, because it's the first day that it's sunny outside, but it's also the coldest day of the week that we're here. It's like currently -16. That's before a wind chill, so it's chilly. I even got my winter boots on. So yeah, all kinds of stuff happening. Monique's already in the car because she's cold, but I think today could be a stay in day. We do want to go to the Tremblant Resort, like the mountain, but I think that's going to be maybe like Tuesday, because it's supposed to be warmer, like high of -4 or something like that, versus today's it's a high of -14, so it's chilly. Anyways, this is where we're staying again. You can see it in the daylight, which is nice, you know. Yep, nice. Anyways, again, this is the anamorphic. I look very strange on the screen, a little stretched, which makes me look thinner, which is nice, but I'm pretty sure I have to do a D-squeeze of some sort later on. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go for breakfast, and then the rest of the day really is just kind of sitting. I think we're gonna come back and I got some work to do, which I'm gonna do today because it's cold out. And of course I have some movies to watch, and I have some, this really makes me look puffy, jeez. And I have some Stranger Things to watch, and I have some games to play, you know, because it's relaxation. Monique's gonna let me do it. Okay, just as a heads up, I'm outside on the balcony, and when you are shooting with the anamorphic, sun's back there, see it? With the anamorphic, you have to put the Insta360 Ace Pro into 2.35 by 1, 2.35 over 1 mode, I believe it is, so it gets the proper squeeze and proper width and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, this is the footage you get. Now, if you forget to do that, you can kind of get it, the clip beforehand, you can kind of get it in that proper sort of mode in Final Cut if you like set your, I can't remember, your horizontal to 100% and like your vertical squeeze to like 90, and you get pretty close, which is what I did, like I said, on that previous clip. Anyways, this is it shot properly. Yeah, shot properly. So what a lovely day, and outside it's nice and crispy. Yes, look at that. Hey, winter. It's like we're somewhere the opposite of tropical, but Quebec, that's where we are. Quebec. Anyways, look at the size of the icicle. See the icicle here? Crazy, right? If that falls on someone's head, they're gonna have a horrible day. Just so you know, horrible day. All right, next we're gonna be shooting with the well, I'll see if I can get some lens flare stuff. Maybe when we go out later on at night when there's some, you know, bright lights, because I don't know if this lens does that. We'll find out, I guess. And then when we go to the resort, I'm gonna take the ultra wide. Yeah.